My name is Sarah Doyle and I'm an assistant professor here in Trinity College Dublin, Ireland. I work on immune pathways in retinal degenerative disease. One of the grants that Bright Focus funded us for was to identify if particular immune receptors were involved in AMD. And IL-18 is basically like a communicator protein in the immune system. It kind of talks between cells. And so what we're looking at is to see how IL-18 is protective, how it's kind of, giving that capacity of protection in AMD. When we applied for our original Bright Focus grant, there was really no one working in the area of this particular immune receptor and the eye in general, let alone AMD as a disease. Really, we were looking to identify if these immune receptors were involved in AMD. And if is the key word there. And that's where the Bright Focus grant came in. The data from that grant then actually gave us leverage to get a much bigger grant in Ireland. It's really important to fund fundamental research into neurodegeneration and neurodegenerative disorders because we need to feed the pipeline of drug discovery. And if we don't do the initial basic research, then we're not going to have the drugs coming out at the other end. In particular, I'm really excited about the future for immunotherapies in neurodegenerative and retinal degenerative diseases. I can't imagine what it would be like to lose my sight, but I can appreciate how extremely difficult that world is. And so to be able to help people keep their sight would be amazing. It's quite difficult to get funding outside of your own discipline of research because you've no history in it. And so I think one of the brilliant things about Bright Focus is that it allows researchers to cross disciplines. And when researchers are able to cross disciplines, they really open up whole new fields of research within a particular disease area in this case. And once you have a whole new area, like a field open for a disease, then you have new pathways and new targets for therapeutic intervention. I love my job. I'm so lucky to be in research. I would like to say a massive thank you for allowing me to do the research that I love doing and for giving me the opportunity to grow a lab and excite and mentor other students and research fellows in this area.